Welcome to the Anchor TV Sports Podcast, where we keep you up to date with the hottest news and hottest events in sports. Shane, you good over there?
Yeah.
My name is Tim. This is Shane. This is Isaac. Today is like the fourth or fifth day of NFL free agency, and it's kind of went crazy.
Indeed.
You mean like it's the week of NFL free agency?
It's the week of NFL free agency, and
Yeah, because it's been like a whole. I think it started last.
Was it last week?
It was last week.
It seems like
yeah.
it's been going by.
It started last Tuesday. Last Monday it was illegal tampering, but
Oh yeah, I did see
yeah,
that.
A little
so
illegal.
It's been like about solid almost 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff's happened.
Indeed.
Stuff has happened.
A lot of stuff has happened.
A lot of stuff has happened. I don't know where to start. There's a lot of things. I think we can start with the Patriots with all of their moves. Mac Jones, goodbye.
Hey, what was I saying for weeks?
I don't
Mac
know.
Jones isn't the answer. What was I preaching for the past?
Can we
2
get a
episodes?
moment of silence for Mac Jones, please? All right, that's good enough.
All right,
That's good.
yeah,
That's
that
good
was
enough.
good.
All right.
So Mac Jones, he goes to the Jaguars, which is kind of funny when you think about it.
I was at the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium the moment I heard the news.
No, you were not.
Oh, yeah, so
I was.
I texted Tim and
Yep.
I go, "Oh, did you see what happened with Mac Jones?" And he sends me a video of him just out front of the stadium. He goes, "Yeah, I'm here waiting for him."
I was at the Jaguars Stadium. Wait,
I go, "What are you doing? Why are you there?"
yeah, because I went down to Georgia
Yeah.
over spring
Yeah.
break, and I visited Jacksonville, and I was right there, and then the news broke, and I was in the parking lot of the stadium,
Oh
and
my
if the
God.
pro shop was open, I was going to walk in and say, "Hey, can you guys make me a Mac Jones jersey really
Yeah.
quick?"
Did they make you one?
No, the pro shop wasn't open. It was like a
Oh.
week.
You could've been
ago.
the first person
I
with a
could have
Mac
been the
Jones
first
jersey.
person
Do
with
you
a Mac
think anyone's
Jones.
actually going to own a Mac Jones Jacksonville Jaguars jersey? I mean, do you think he does well in that demographic?
I mean, considering that Tom Brady went from New England to Tampa, I would say that there's probably a demographic down there for people who love New England quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I gotta find you this post. I don't know if
But-
you guys saw this post after you went to
Imagine
Jacksonville.
Mac Jones takes over Trevor Lawrence.
I can see it happening because Trevor Lawrence is injury prone. I wouldn't be surprised.
Trevor Lawrence goes down. Mac Jones is the quarterback of Jacksonville Jaguars.
Sunshine goes down, and then you got Mac Jones
You got
carrying.
I gotta find this. It's
You got the
very-
Premier.
No.
Have you seen the Jacksonville Mac Jones if he owns a dealership post?
Oh, the car dealership.
one?
Yes, I did.
I gotta find it.
What is it?
I gotta find
It's like a Mac Jones if he was a car dealer. And
He looks like a car dealer.
he does look like a car dealer.
He gives off that. I mean, he's got to be the most unathletic football player in the NFL, right? You got to look at
I mean, I think it was Tom Brady before him. And
Oh
then
no, I would take Tom Brady's athleticism over
Tom
Mac
Brady's
Jones.
got a huge.
Oh, here we go. I got it.
Hold on.
So this is the picture, and it's Mac Jones in a suit.
I know you guys can see that perfectly. Yeah, perfection.
Just imagine, it's not even focused. There it is.
There it is. Yeah, Mac Jones in a suit.
This is what it says. Mac Jones here. As a player, I used to suit up for the Jacksonville Jaguars. But now, I want you to get up inside a Jacksonville Jaguar at Mac Jones Jaguar and Land Rover. Northeastern Florida's #1 pre-owned luxury vehicle
Oh.
dealership.
That's fantastic.
My
You
God.
know what? That's probably gonna be the future.
Mac Jones, man, the future of real estate, or not real estate,
Car dealership.
car
You know
dealership.
what, though? I think the funniest timeline is that he actually is really good. And he goes, and he goes, and he's just phenomenal at the Jaguars.
That's
Or-
like a complete alternate timeline where he was actually good coming out of Alabama. You got to be good, right? No, there's no way.
Well,
So
I was
now-
right about my Mac Jones.
So now you're going to the draft, and it's all but certain the Patriots are taking a quarterback.
no,
at
because,
3.
we can never trust the Patriots as a franchise because we don't even have a quarterback. We still might take Joe Alt.
No,
I
no,
swear to God,
no.
I swear to God, we're still going to take him.
Jacoby Brissett.
We did bring back Brissett. I didn't have it on this thing. We did bring back Brissett, and then, I mean, Brissett and Zappy.
Hell yeah.
Zappy.
Everyone's overlooking the Brissett bringing back. I think Brissett was underneath Tom Brady for 3 or 4 years, right?
So you think Brissett's the future of this team?
No.
One year
I
deal.
could cook next to Gordon Ramsay for a year, and I'm still going to blow. It doesn't matter.
You can, if you cook next to Gordon Ramsay for a year, you're gonna eat good, and you'll eventually pick up some habits, which is what I'm hoping Jacoby Brissett did. He kind of eats good like Tom Brady. He picks up some playing habits.
Jacoby's going to start max 3 games.
And then it's Drake May season.
No, No.
You don't want Drake May? What's wrong with Drake May?
I don't want Drake May. Honestly, I want Jaden Daniels. If
He's not gonna be there,
Take a
though.
quarterback. I want Jaden Daniels.
He's not going to be
What do you
there.
mean he's not gonna be there? We have the 3rd pick.
Yeah, the Commanders are going to take Jaden Daniels.
I don't think so. I
Who
think
did-
Drake May fits better in that
Nope.
garbage
So,
scheme.
Get this. My friend just brought this up.
So sorry for that. Technical difficulties. You were saying about your friend?
Oh yeah, so my friend was saying the Commanders brought in Marcus Mariota. The Patriots brought in Jacoby Brissett. Marcus Mariota is kind of like, a scrambling quarterback, he little runs. What does Jaden Daniels do?
He runs.
He runs.
He
He
do-
runs.
he
What
do,
does
yeah.
Jacoby Brissett do?
He runs occasionally.
What does Drake May do?
Runs occasionally.
Okay, so
Fuck, we're getting Drake May.
No.
I love Drake May. He's my QB1.
Okay, so you take him on the Jets. We'll
I-
take Jaden Daniels.
He's not gonna be there though.
Yeah, he definitely won't be there for the Jets.
He won't be there for Patriots either.
This is heartbreaking. to
So
say.
you get your boy Drake May.
Hey, you know
He's
what?
a country boy.
You know what?
Fits
I
right
don't
in.
watch college football. I'll say that right now.
Oh, I don't either.
I-
I mean, I do occasionally.
I don't know who any of these players are, other than like what I've heard. I don't care. Give me anybody, and if they're good, they're good. If not, they're not.
How about
Mac Jones wasn't the answer though, so we figured that
you don't
out.
got Mac Jones.
I'm
You
glad we
know,
figured
you
that
got,
out.
You got your boy KJ Osborne as your new number 1 wide receiver.
Did we really get KJ Osborne? How did I?
We
miss
did
it?
get
Did we
KJ
really?
Osborne. That's not on there, but you did get KJ Osborne.
He's your new number 1. You
See,
got,
the fact that that's not on there shows you how little I thought of
I
the
didn't even
KJ
know.
Osborne.
I didn't even know we got.
I
you
saw it and I was like, that's
you got
not even
K-
important.
KJ Osborne, Kendrick Bourne, Juju Smith-Schuster, Pop Douglas.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
Best wide receiver core in the NFL.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
You tell me a wide receiver core that a young quarterback wouldn't thrive with that receiving core.
I don't hate
Oh,
KJ
no.
Osborne, but like, come on.
I hate KJ Osborne for $4 million. I do hate that.
Did we really? God, you know.
Right here, Ray, right here.
You know.
There you
$4
go.
million for
Patriots
1
making
year.
big moves.
You know what the problem is? The Patriots front office is just like, name a random NFL player, and then they do, and they're like, all right, sign him.
Well, you know the issue is it's Bobby Kraft.
Oh fuck.
Bobbert.
Robert is in.
Bobbert.
He's
Bobby.
in the damn trade room, and he's like,
Rob. the Robs. The Robert.
Osborne.
That's what he sounds
I mean, I
like.
think I don't
Yeah,
think it was. I don't think
got
it was.
that, yeah.
I think this is showing that I don't think it's Belichick that was refusing to spend money. I think it was Mr. Robert Kraft. The
He
Q.
got to save his money for his massages.
Yeah. And his
I
like
think
30-year-old wife.
Yeah.
It's both of them. God,
I mean,
what's going on, dude?
They also brought in Antonio Gibson, which is on that list. And ready, KJ Osborne, 1 year, $4 million, right?
Okay.
Antonio Gibson, 11.25 million over 3 years.
It's a good signing. It's
That's a
not terrible.
good. That's a good
This
value.
was a good signing 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
He's still young though.
He's okay.
Thoughts?
I mean,
Gibson's. I would say Gibson has potential. He's got potential to do it. I mean, Ramondre is already here and doing.
He's
stuff.
25.
so why didn't we just bring back Zeke for another year? He was fine. There was
Well,
nothing
because
wrong with
you
Zeke.
needed.
By the way, I have this little note on here. Ezekiel Elliott is the same age as Austin Eckler. And like Austin Eckler's killing it, and everyone's like, "Ah, Zeke's old, he's washed," and Austin Eckler's just like good still. Actually, no.
He kind of fell off. a little
He
bit.
did fall
off.
He's all right. He's all right.
No, but
He'll
as
bounce
you were saying
back.
with Gibson, you needed your receiving back though. You need to elevate. I mean, Ramondre's not out here like catching a ton of passes. I mean, he did. But
Austin Eckler was on the board for less. No, it was more. But Austin Eckler was on the board.
I would rather have Gibson than. Austin
I'd rather have
Eckler.
Eckler.
Well, that's a crazy take. Gibson than Eckler.
Gibson over Eckler?
For 3 years. I wouldn't give Eckler 3 years.
They give Eckler took 2 years. You can give him 2 years.
Okay,
Where
I
did
mean,
Eckler go?
Eckler went to the Commanders.
Oh, I did know that.
They
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they replaced Gibson with Eckler. So massive W for the Commanders.
I feel like all of the big names went somewhere else this free agency more than usual.
Calvin
That was-
Ridley
that
went
was
to the
my first
Titans.
take.
Calvin Ridley did go to the Titans,
That
and
was
that
surprising.
is crazy. $92 million for 4 years.
well, they didn't want to pay AJ Brown 4 years,
yeah.
$100 million.
Yeah, $8 million less. Take it.
And isn't AJ Brown younger?
He is younger.
AJ Brown is younger than Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley's old, dude. He's 29 right now.
I'm not buying into the Calvin Ridley hype again. I can't do it.
Oh, did you see that one route he ran? Where it was like perfect. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's the best route! Holy crap! Like he's back!"
He looks
and then,
he looks crazy. Oh my god.
He ran like one route.
Yeah, he did.
and then he had a great week 1. He had a great
My
week 1.
favorite take I ever lived through was my buddy was in like a separate fantasy league than ours, and he goes, "Yeah, I took Calvin Ridley with like my second draft pick." And I go, and we all collectively go, why would you do that? He's like, no, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good this year. He's gonna be really good this year. That's a steal of a draft pick. And then like 3 weeks later, he's like, oh yeah,
You guys want to trade for Calvin
no,
Ridley?
yeah, exactly. He was like, oh yeah, I tried to trade for him.
So I mean, speaking of like big wide receiver moves, Keenan Allen going to the Bears. You know,
Keenan Allen to the Bears.
can you believe that?
Keenan Allen to the Bears.
You know what's gonna be funny?
You know, as a Chargers,
Supporter?
indifferent person, because I don't care. I mean, I don't see why. You drop Mike Williams. He went to your Jets.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm proud of that signing
I'm
actually.
a proud Mike Williams owner now. Mike Williams gone. Keenan Allen gone. Austin Eckler gone. Who do you have? Who's left?
Herb.
Quentin Johnson.
Justin Herbert thrown to a bunch of
Nobody.
janitors.
Yeah.
Well, you got
Jay
Palmer.
Dawes.
You got Palmer. You got Johnston.
Joshua Palmer.
Quentin Johnson. Yeah.
Couldn't hold on to a ball last year, but
Yeah.
sure, give it a shot.
You know,
Hey, you know what? The Chargers. If I was a Chargers fan, I think I'd have to switch franchises right now because that's nuts.
Well,
we got
They
Harbaugh.
lost a lot of good people.
That is
Harbaugh.
crazy. Harbaugh's the answer.
Yeah.
Harbaugh's the answer.
He's
Well-
gonna be out there catching the passes. I heard.
Oh yeah. He's gotta
Well,
go out.
there's-
He's gonna be out there running the ball.
That's
taking
just him.
down.
He's running half that
There-
dive right now in practice.
Oh, what? That's crazy.
there's one thing I have to agree with though with the Chargers, is they can take a receiver at 5, and he might be better than Keenan Allen and Mike Williams.
Oh, that's true. They couldn't take a receiver. They have to take a receiver.
Oh,
they
now.
have
they'll
to.
probably take Neighbors because I actually think this is going to happen. I'm going to throw a take out here for a second. You know, the Bears just signed.
Sticking to the wall. There's the take.
There it is.
Right there.
So the Bears, you know, they just traded for Keenan Allen. They traded for DJ Moore last year.
They did. Yep.
I think they actually trade up to 4 with the Cardinals and go get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Who's gonna throw the
Yeah, I was
football?
gonna say they need someone. They, need a
They
quarterback.
traded Fields
They
to.
traded Fields.
to they
Oh,
traded,
no. So they take Caleb Williams at 1.
Oh.
And then they
wow.
trade with their 9th pick
Oh,
to
okay.
4 and take
Okay.
Marvin Harrison Jr. And then, because then Ryan Poles, who's their GM, who's getting a lot of hate for failing Justin Fields. Hey, he didn't fail me. I gave him 3 good receivers.
See, now that wouldn't work because Marvin Harrison would be off the board after the Patriots take him at 3.
Yeah, see,
It's not happening.
that's a good take.
0%
That's
chance.
a fantastic take.
I don't know if I want it to happen anymore.
I mean, you look at the quarterback market that was out there that they could have gotten. There's really nobody.
Sam
I'm
Darnold?
very upset about not getting Justin Fields. I swear to God, I'm very upset about it. There's no way the Steelers go, hey, here's a 6th-round draft pick. It might be a 4th, and the Bears are like, yes, let's go.
Yes, please.
Are you serious? Fields isn't that bad. You could have gotten way
Fields sucks.
more. Stop it. No way.
He's terrible.
No.
He's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league.
This quarterback
He's 10 and
class,
27
Kirk
as a starter.
Cousins is the highest paid player in this free agency.
Is he really?
Kirk Cousins is
Well,
the
I mean,
highest
he's
paid
played
player.
the market rate. I talked about,
$180 million.
I mean, he's played the business
over
card.
4 years.
Isn't he on injured? Is he an injured player right now?
He tore his
He's
Achilles.
coming off of an injury.
He tore his Achilles last year.
We don't know how he's gonna be. He's on the Aaron Rodgers. He's on the Aaron Rodgers wave.
Oh yeah, well they're talking to Dolphins, so it might work out for
the
them.
ayahuasca and all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Darkness.
like you got to look at it through. Like Sam Darnold, you could have got him. He's not bad.
Sam Darnold got paid $10 million by the Vikings. Sam Darnold, the guy who hasn't started a game in like 2 years,
He's
Yeah.
terrible.
the guy who was seeing ghosts against the Patriots.
That was the worst game I ever watched in my life.
That was fantastic.
You got
for
Joe
me.
Flacco going to the Colts. You got Kenny Pickett going to the Eagles. That's a little weird.
I found that so stupid.
That's
I
so
mean,
odd.
they signed Russell Wilson for the league minimum.
Yeah.
Fantastic deal.
Yeah.
Like low risk, high reward.
Yeah.
And then they brought in Justin
Oh
Fields.
yeah, that's right. Wilson went to the Steelers.
Yeah.
And they traded for Fields. Yo, what's going on?
Russell-
Why would you do that?
Russell Wilson's starting
Why would
year
you do
1, and then Fields is starting after Wilson's gone. That's what they're doing because they signed Wilson for 1 year. So Wilson's gonna play. Fields is gonna learn under an MVP quarterback like Russell Wilson, and then he's just gonna play.
So this is what's going to happen.
Fields-
What their logic is, it's pretty much just it's a tryout deal for Wilson. Because if Wilson plays well, he's going to be able to command money at from a different team. So he takes the league minimum this year, and then he goes plays somewhere next year, and then they have Fields, who's the younger guy. They give him.
You know what I saw from Russell Wilson? He's still getting paid that like $40 million
I know
from the Broncos.
That's why he signed the league minimum.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
why
like,
you
he's
don't need
he's
that
Like,
if
I
you're
don't need the
getting
money.
$50 million
Like,
from
these
the team.
dumbasses paid me $55
they're
million.
they're not even gonna use him.
They
And
paid me
he's
$50 million to cut me. I mean,
they paid me $50 million to cut me and not play me for the last like 5 games, even though we still had the chance at the playoffs.
Weird. So
how's that allowed? Is that allowed?
I mean, the NBA is changing that. You see the 65 game rule. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I did see that.
So out of all the quarterbacks, do you like what if you want? Would you take these guys over Jacoby Brissett? Would you take Kirk Cousins over Jacoby Brissett?
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
Would you take?
Wait, before we say that, not on that deal.
Okay, not on that deal.
Not
I'm just thinking player wise.
Not on
no,
180.
We're talking about per deal.
like per deal. I'm not
Oh.
taking Kirk Cousins at 180 million
Okay,
dollars
yeah,
for
no,
4 years.
not
So would you
Yeah.
take Russell Wilson at one year, 1.2?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Would you take Jameis Winston at 1 year for $4 million?
I'd
No.
take Jameis Winston for multiple years at $4 million.
No.
For $4 million per year, I'd take Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston, I've never seen a good highlight from.
Are you kidding
30,
me?
30 club,
He had
baby.
a 30-30. He's the only quarterback in history to have 30
And
touchdowns
5,000
and 30
passing
interceptions.
yards.
He had 5,000 yards that year.
These are the good takes we come for, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, he was
I
the
don't know.
30-30 club.
He's a 30-30 guy.
I don't watch Jameis Winston. I love
Jameis
him.
Winston is amazing.
Guys, I apologize.
Hey, and he's
I
like,
don't know any
he's out
James-
here going live.
I don't hear what the Winston fan club.
It's like, that's a W. That's a
Dubs,
W.
eating the
That's
dubs,
my
dude.
bad. What's up?
And then you got Mitch Trubisky,
No, absolutely not.
Sam Darnold,
Nope, you
nope.
can stay away.
Gardner
If
Minshew.
I
Yes.
got for free, I'm not
Yeah.
taking him.
Gardner Minshew on 25 mil for 2 years?
No.
No. That's 12.5 million per
You wouldn't
year.
take it from Minshew?
12.5 million?
Minshew's great.
12.5 million.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
No.
I
Would
mean,
you sign him?
No.
I'd
would you
bring
bring
him back for the fun.
So obviously
It'd
not
be-
Mac Jones.
It would be so funny.
What if you traded well, you just said you would have traded a 6th round
yeah,
pick
yeah.
for Justin Fields,
You can keep Kenny Pickett's small hands away from my team too.
Yep.
Kenny Pickett, and then what about the young lion Joe Flacco?
Yeah, we
Come
take
comeback player of the year, Joe Flacco.
him. Yeah, we take him.
Young lion.
Young Lion.
Bro, he's just what is he?
He's
I'll take Joe Flacco to mentor my new
He's
quarterback.
entering the prime of his career.
I'll
Yeah.
take Joe Flacco to mentor
Bro,
Bo
his career's
Nix.
just starting.
His career's just
You're
starting.
right. You're right.
Just starting.
Wow.
38 years young, 39 years young, whatever.
I
it
mean,
is.
I think the biggest ones. You look at the quarterbacks still available: Tannehill, Dobbs, Bridgewater.
Dobbs is in there.
Carson Wentz is still available.
Dobbs is not available. Dobbs went to the 49ers.
Dobbs left.
Yeah, Dobbs went to the 49ers.
Well, that's sad.
The Pastronaut.
The Pastronauts sitting in San Francisco, rotting away. Tannehill's still available.
Tannehill, that's an interesting.
So there's still time, right? When's the draft?
I feel
You,
like
you guys don't want a quarterback, huh?
When's the
I
draft?
think I do want a quarterback. I think I've changed
Well-
my opinion because the other solution is having Jacoby Brissett. And I think I'm okay.
No, 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 no.
Unless you guys take JJ McCarthy.
No, 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 no. We're not taking a quarterback because we still have almost a whole. It's a whole month. April 25th is the day of the draft. There's still a whole month. We're gonna sign Tannehill for a 1-year, $9.5 million deal. Right? He's gonna come in, and he's gonna be that guy.
All right.
That's a sleepy take.
You know, I think that we're just gonna have to wait and see. That's my take. Because
I
I
don't know.
can't sit through a Jacoby Brissett season, unfortunately. I'll
It
take
would-
Tannehill.
It would be a 7-10 season for the Patriots.
Exactly. I'll take Tannehill.
I'll take Tannehill.
And then we got like big moves like Derrick Henry going to the Ravens.
The running backs was crazy.
Yeah,
What was it? Henry, Pollard, Jones, Jacobs all
Jacobs was the
moved.
Packers,
Eckler
yep.
left, Swift, Gibson, go the full 9. Yeah. Barkley went to his division rival. Jones went to his division rival. Pollard went to the Titans. So that's basically like
Yeah.
dumb.
I think he's gonna be a big fantasy sleeper next year.
Tony Pollard.
on the Titans.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, because the Titans have no weapons.
Henry to the Ravens is.
Oh,
cool.
I mean, they
No,
just
hold on,
got
Tajay Spears was there, right?
and they brought in Calvin Ridley.
God.
Oh,
Super Bowl. See you there.
Calvin Ridley.
Devin Singletary to the Giants. You know, massive upgrade over
That's
Saquon Barkley.
the Saquon replacement. I would-
Massive
yeah.
upgrade over Saquon
Massive,
Barkley.
massive.
The G-men just keep on winning. Massive, big moves.
Massive. How about the Packers taking Aaron Jones and flipping him for Josh Jacobs?
I like that. I think the reason why they did that was because unlike Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs is no longer balding. Like he's not a balding guy. Like, have you seen Aaron Jones' head? I mean, you look at that guy.
His hair is
You gotta
not.
have a player like that in your life.
Would you sign? Would you,
It brings down the
would
team.
you sign? Would you,
have a guy like that.
would you sign an extension to that guy? You're like, yeah, you know what? That guy is a young lion. Like when he's got
You can't
no
submit-
hair on his head.
You can't submit some of your players to look at that constantly in the locker
How are you
room.
gonna send a media day like that?
That's why he wears a headband. He wears that headband.
Well, everyone thought the headband was like his look. It was protecting his.
It It was protecting his dignity.
His
I
bald.
don't know if I can take him in fantasy.
His bald.
I can't have that on my team. He's gonna lower my overall. My
Dude,
morale.
if I drafted my team name's gonna be Aaron Jones's hairline.
Why? Because you're gonna fall all the way down.
Oh yeah.
All the way down.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Derrick Henry to the Ravens is the best signing of free agency.
Yep.
Ravens are winning the Super
Ravens
Bowl.
are going to. I swear to God, Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. They have Marquise Brown.
Actually, I can't go back on my Texans pick.
I'm lying. Never mind.
I can't go back on my Texans pick because the Texans brought in Joe Mixon.
They got rid of Marquise Brown like 3 years ago or something, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I just said they have Marquise Brown, right?
Marquise
No.
Brown went from the Cardinals to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm stuck in 2018. I'm sorry about that.
That's 5 years
They have
ago.
Marquise Brown too, right?
They have Marquise Brown. You know they.
Lewis is on that team too. He's gonna be really good.
Ed Reed.
Yo, they had Terrell Suggs and Ed Reed. That defense is stacked.
They're going to the Super Bowl.
And they got Joe Flacco coming back from injury.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
They're
Justin
going to face Colin
Forsett.
Kaepernick in the Super Bowl again.
They got Ray Rice too.
See you later. Oh, God.
Yeah, Ray Rice.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Oh. But I mean, I'm still sticking with my Texans pick. They brought in Joe Mixon.
Well, they brought in Daniil Hunter.
They brought in Daniil Hunter.
Everyone's saying they won the free agency. If you know.
Well,
that.
no, they didn't. The Ravens did by bringing in Henry. But the combination of Mixon and Hunter, I think, is gonna.
I think the people who lost the free agency were the Buffalo Bills.
Everybody?
Oh yeah, but let's see. I remember seeing a lot of losses.
Well, they signed Curtis Samuel.
They lost Poyer.
Oh, Curtis Samuel.
They lost
Let me tell you about him.
shout out to Curtis Samuel. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stephon Gilmore, Micah Hyde,
Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White. Where did he go?
They lost big game Gabe Davis.
Why didn't?
Oh,
Why is Tre'Davious?
One
They
week
lost
old,
Gabe
that's-
Davis too. However, the most important player on their defense, they kept DeMar Hamlin.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I was just thinking this. DeMar Hamlin is one of the only remaining safeties on their roster. So DeMar Hamlin is not only returning from injury, he might be the starter for the Bills next year.
So I think next
Oh,
year
yeah.
is his comeback player of
Comeback
the year.
player of the
season.
year, yeah.
I might put money on him next year because that's more of a comeback.
If
Yeah.
DeMar Hamlin comes back and he is a really good safety and he starts and he plays well, by the end of the season, I will do an episode in a DeMar Hamlin jersey. I'll buy a DeMar Hamlin jersey and I will wear it.
All
For
right,
that-
shake on it. If DeMar Hamlin
If he
starts and he's
plays
good,
well. Yep.
DeMar Hamlin.
Wait.
What's our like?
What is well?
What's the bar?
I think the bar is he plays at least 14 games.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And he's got to have
Like one big statistic, like an interception or sack.
no.
like top 5 in like a
No,
few things.
no.
I think
no,
catches
no.
allowed. Catches
Like like how about like 5 or 6 passes defended, like 1 interception? Because that means if he gets an interception, it's all over Ghetto Gronk and all over the
Oh
big.
my God.
It's
Instagram
all
posts.
over
I'm gonna lose my
anything.
phone. It won't load because of how many things I'll be.
There's gonna be so much DeMar Hamlin.
Me losing to
From down on the Dempson, from underground to above ground to picking that ball off. He went from 6 feet under to 6 feet on top to 6 points in the end zone.
puts his arm through the ground.
That's nuts. He went from 6 feet under. He's taking 6 points to the end.
He went from 6 feet under to a pick six. There it is, DeMar Hamlin.
This is our last episode of this podcast.
It'll be over. Yeah,
This one's not making it
we
past,
won't. We won't
QC,
be allowed to
unfortunately.
record after this.
God.
Then we got. What else we got? What other big moves did we get?
That's defensive. I mean, Patrick Queen leaving the Ravens.
I love Patrick Queen.
Patrick Queen to the Steelers. Pittsburgh.
Big move. And then you got Miami losing Christian Wilkins. He's just an average G. Well, no, he's a great defensive tackle, but for $110 million?
For $110 million.
No
Yeah.
thanks. No
Jason
thanks.
Kelce retired.
Sorry.
Jason Kelce did retire.
Jason Kelce did retire.
R.I.P. Eagles.
Right before Barkley went to the Eagles.
That's gotta suck.
Did you hear what he said? He was like, "Oh, I don't want to retire anymore. I want to come back."
Yeah, I heard that.
Did he
yeah.
say that?
Yeah,
But then he was. But
like,
then he
"Oh, I
was.
wish I could come back."
He said he's not going
No,
back. He's not playing a Tom Brady.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
He's got too much money to make in podcasts and all that stuff.
I mean, that podcast is fantastic. It's almost as good as this one.
No, it's not as good as this one.
Nah, I said almost.
That's why it's
okay.
almost
Yeah.
we're here,
Like we're up here.
and then I'll see you down here.
The New Heights
Or, like,
podcast
and then
is right here.
Stephen A's podcast is all the way.
Stephen A's
don't hate
podcast.
us. No,
Why are we?
have you seen his new thing?
No.
He just replies to people on Twitter with real clips. So his recent thing is he's been giving Fortnite takes, like religiously giving Fortnite takes, and it's the greatest thing ever. He's like, Someone goes, "Oh, Stephen A, where would you land?
Where are you dropping
And
this
he
thing?
goes on a rant for like 3 minutes about why Tilted Towers is where all the action is. He's like, you're over here, you see Dusty Depot. You want to go to Dusty Depot? There's nothing going on. There's Pleasant Park up top.
You don't want to go to Dusty Depot.
don't
There's
wanna-
nothing going on at Dusty Depot.
But Tilted Towers. He's like, I'm from New York. That's where all the action is. You look at Tilted Towers on the map. That's where all the action is.
It's right in the middle.
I'm gonna go right there. It's right. He does that. I swear to God, he goes, it's right in the middle of the map. I'm gonna land at Tilted Towers. And they did one. It was like, and this one's unrelated to Fortnite. Oh, the camera's about to die. Well, we'll wrap it up with my story. Someone goes, oh, who would win in the fight? And it's like all those cereal mascots. He goes, I'm seeing Tony the Tiger.
It's gotta be Tony the Tiger.
I swear to God, he goes, I love you some Tony the Tiger. I love those Frosted Flakes. They're cornflakes, but they got the sugar on them. They got the sugar on them. They got the Frosted Flakes. They got the sugar on there. So Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger.
And he goes, but I see my captain. Captain Crunch. He's right there. Captain Crunch. He's right there in the corner. You know about the berries? You know about the berries? Captain Crunch. He's going on.
Those crunch berries gonna take you down.
Okay.
What's Tony Tiger gonna do against some berries, man?
All right.
It's been fun.
Thank you for that Stephen A. Smith impersonation. You can't get takes like that anywhere else but the Anchor TV sports podcast.
Oh boy.
And
Let me compose myself really quickly.
We'll
see you-
For this thing?
we'll see you next week.
Next week, we're talking about March Madness. We're talking about the
Madness.
big upsets. We're talking about the big moments.
And
we're talking about that one shining moment for the winner.
Can I talk one closing remark is
Okay.
fuck Kentucky.
We'll see you next week.
Agreed.